Are you looking for a new smartphone which will have all the things you need without compromising your budget? Then check out this list of 7 smartphones. We start off with the Asus Zenfone 5, which has a superior build quality at such a low price. The rear camera is an 8 megapixel shooter. It has an average battery life which might just last you a day. The screen is beautiful and the colors are vivid. For those of you who didn't know that Asus made computer components and laptops for ages, and now it has brought itself to the smartphone market with this super budget smartphone, and hence we have Asus's budget masterpiece, the Asus Zenfone 5. Next up we have the Microsoft Lumia 540. This is basically a juiced up Windows phone which has good camera quality and a good battery life. This phone has a bit of everything, but nothing that will make the buyer crave for it. Nonetheless, the phone houses a non-HD 5-inch screen with good viewing angles. The colors are not only limited to the screen, they also spread on to the phone's back cover, which are available in blue, orange, black and white. Now we have one of the strongest contenders in this lineup, the Lenovo A7000. Housing a 1.5 GHz octa-core processor and 2GB RAM, this is a budget beast which leads by quite some distance in this lineup, both in price and performance. The build quality is not that bad considering its price, and its 720p HD screen makes it a complete buy. This phone has top of the line specs with a nice 8 megapixel rear camera and a 5 megapixel front camera. Also with a very good battery life that will easily last a day with heavy usage. The UI runs smoothly, but it's a bit cartoonish, but there's no such lag in loading apps or scrolling through the screen, and along with this phone, you get the dependability of Lenovo. If you really want a budget Windows phone, then you should go for the Microsoft Lumia 640, which has a 5-inch 720p HD display with 1GB RAM that allows the phone to run smoothly and do all the processes without any lag. It has a 2500 mAh battery, which will scrape through a day or two of heavy usage, which includes watching movies, playing games, listening to music. This phone is capable of running almost all the games available in the Windows Store. It has a 2500 mAh battery, which might just pull off a day or two in this Windows environment. The Microsoft Lumia 640 is again available in different colors. The second generation Moto E. It's one of the best smartphones available in the market. It has a 1.2 GHz quad-core Snapdragon 410 processor and an Adreno 306 GPU. A 1GB RAM is quite good enough to carry on the daily processes, but if 1 more GB of RAM was added to it, then this device would be an out-of-the-world smartphone. Now you would be thinking, why should you buy the Moto E? The answer to this is stock Android. Moto E provides the best stock Android experience after Google's own Nexus lineup. Moto E second generation has a 4.5-inch 480x960 screen, which is quite vibrant. It has a 5 megapixel primary camera and a VGA secondary camera, which will do just fine capturing those moments or selfies. Since Xiaomi has stormed the smartphone market, it has gifted wonders, and the Xiaomi Redmi Note 4G is definitely one of them. Rocking a 1.6 GHz quad-core Snapdragon 400 processor and 2GB of RAM. The primary camera is of 13 megapixel and the secondary camera is 5 megapixel. This 13 megapixel rear camera can deliver awesome pictures, and the 720p 5.5-inch HD screen does wonders. And now it is the final contender for a list of top 7 budget smartphones. A fabulous phone with a 720p HD 5-inch display, a 1.2 GHz quad-core Snapdragon processor with an Adreno 305 GPU, 1GB of RAM and 2070 mAh battery, along with an 8 megapixel primary camera and a 2 megapixel secondary camera. With all these specs, you might not consider this phone to be a beast, but you're definitely wrong. Motorola provides near stock Android experience. The Android updates are the quickest, and you even get Android Lollipop out of the box, which is quite rare to see in these budget smartphones. The video quality of the primary camera is quite good. The overall experience using this phone is really good, making this phone one of the best choices one can make in the year 2015. Thanks for the view guys. Like, share and subscribe for more.